Class has started. If you can see me and you can hear me, put it in the comments so we can proceed. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Omobolanle, Omobolanle. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Justina. Omobolanle Hazizat. Hope I got your name correct. If I didn't, you have to teach me. Yes, class has started. Miss Esu, I think you can all see and hear me, so we can proceed. Excellent. All right. So today I'll be giving you this lecture from the Bayes University Ideas Office. Thanks to the great Mr. Awa for giving me his space. All right, so if you can see and hear, we will proceed. Thank you for having me back here after some weeks of leave. So I've been on leave for a while, and I believe you enjoyed the lectures from your past two supporting lecturers, Mr. Damilola that took you on smart contract and blockchain programming, and also Mr. Edwin that took you on DeFi and crypto trading. I hope you enjoyed their lectures. Yeah, so the slides for their lectures are in your Google Drive, and I believe you were able to get access to them. Thank you, Anioma. Yes, so I miss all of you too, but it was important that I took some rest and refresh myself and come back. So I hope I'm looking fresh. If not, I'll go back and rest again. All right. Today, we will be reviewing your capstone projects. That's what we are doing today. And inshallah, by the grace of God, next week, Friday, we are going to completely wrap up this lecture. Abdulsalam is very fresh. It is well. So we have two more lectures to go, which is today's class and next week's class. Today we are just reviewing the capstone project. I'll be giving you some feedback. Then next week, Friday, and the grace of God, we are going to wrap up this amazing program that we've been running for about 12 weeks. I think so. And we've done this. I commend all of you that have followed us from the beginning of time. The most important thing about something Sorry about that. We had a bit of a network downtime, and we are back. Yes, the network has not been so strong, but we'll make the best of it. So if you can hear me, audio and video are back. If you can hear me and you can see me, please indicate. If you can hear and see me, kindly indicate. All right, thank you. Okay, so I was talking about the time frame for the program, which will come to an end. So by next week Friday, all right, by next week Friday, we will be wrapping up this program. Some forms were sent to you for your internship. Please do well to fill the forms. It's not my department, so I cannot respond to your queries. Fill the forms and include your area of interest where you like to serve, and the management will do their best to see how they can get you somewhere for internship. However, I will advise that if you have access to do your internship anywhere else, please go ahead and do that, because your number is much. We're not talking about the blockchain program alone. We're talking about 6 other programs, and we are dealing with well over 5,000 people, give and take. So it may delay for some. I mean, it may not come for some others. So if you can get yourself somewhere for your internship, please go ahead. And if you need to present a letter for them to grant you the internship, your admission letter into the ideas program will suffice. So please, as you write to any organization for internship, include your admission letter. That will suffice. That should suffice. But in a scenario where they ask you for another letter, an additional letter, then please do a mail to ideas at baseuniversity.edu.ng. Send a mail that you need a cover letter for your internship to ideas at baseuniversity.edu.ng. If you send any mail to any other email address, it may not get treated. That's for your internship. Right, so for your capstone project, we'll be looking at that today. I'll be calling out the different teams, their project names, and their scores. Majority of you have received your scores by email, but I'm going to be mentioning it here so that everybody will see and hear. Then 2 groups have not submitted, or 2 groups did not submit. We did not find your capstone project. That is groups 19 and groups 21. Groups 19 and groups 21 did not submit their capstone project. In other words, they have scored 0. They've lost 40 points out of 100. They can still pass this program because the passing score is 60. Your pass score for this program is 60% over 100%. So if they scored 100% in their exams, that's the quizzes, and they did not miss any attendance, it means they will still get their 60 points. But if they scored just 1 point less in their quiz, or they missed attendance at any point in time, then that means that they will not graduate from this program. That's what it means, right? So we'll be looking at this, but before we go into the review of the capstone project, we want to appreciate Bayes University for this opportunity, for bringing us this far. And we also do appreciate the World Bank for the sponsorship. We appreciate Ministry of Education, Jigawa State Government, the National Information Technology Development Agency, which is NITDA, and Dominion Blockchain Solutions for putting this together to benefit all of us. And as our practice, we appreciate all of you for making yourself available every time that there is a class. Right. So, coming to our capstone project, first of all, I congratulate every one of you that made attempts at this capstone project. It was not an easy one. Power though. No, no, no. The screen went off and I need to sign in. Pin. Sorry, I was adjusting the screen. I think my hand touched the. Sorry.
Lock it.
Okay. Thank you. Can you hear me now? Sorry about that. Please indicate if you can hear me, if you can see and hear me. Yes, we're back. Okay, thank you. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. So groups 19 and groups 21, we did not see your capstone project. In other words, you missed the opportunity of getting 40 points, right? However, if you have sent, if anybody is in group 19 here or in group 21, or you're watching this stream later on, if you sent us that email, if you sent your capstone project before the 15th of this month, today is 20th, and today is a global deadline for the pitch competition, which I'll talk about later. So if you know you sent your project in before the 15th, that is for group 19 and group 21, reply to that email. Reply to the email so that we can see it. But if you are sending it as a fresh submission, then we're sorry you scored 0 because the deadline was 15th. All right, so let's go through your submissions for groups 1 up to group 31. That's what we're doing today. So group 1, let's start from group 1. Group 1, your project name was called Chain Estate, and you had 35%. That was a good one. So like I said before we went off just now, I commend every one of you for submitting your capstone project. We saw teamwork and we saw good delivery. I think the least score, the lowest score was 30. The lowest score was 30. And that is a very good scoring. Out of 40, you scored 30. That's the lowest score. That's like 80%, and 80% is an A. So for the capstone project, anybody that submitted at all will score at least 30. And the reason why we did that is to encourage you for the work done. However, I'm going to be reacting to a few things that we observed here. So Chain Estate, you scored 35, which was good, right? Your presentation was good. Your technology was good. Your design was good. Then I will go to others. I got some reactions by email that I'm also going to be responding to. Group 2, you scored 37 and your project name was called Parcelox, something like that, right? So you know yourself. You scored 37, so that means that your project was good, your presentation was good, the technology was good as well, and your design, the UI UX was good. Group 3, you scored 37 and your project name is Block Votes. Block Votes. That was a very good one, intelligent project, good design, good presentation. Group 4 scored 32, and your project name was called Block Reality. Block Realty. Block Realty, I think. Block Realty. However, for Group 4, you would have been disqualified because two people submitted two different projects. So we had to choose one, and we chose the first one. Let this be noted by everyone that when you are doing a group project, the first thing you need to do is to collaborate. Collaboration, teamwork is the first thing in a group project. You cannot run an organization or a business when you are divided. So please, I don't want to call out names, the individual names, but two people submitted. The first person submitted on the 13th, and the group project was called Block Realty. The second person submitted on the 14th, and the group project was called Solex. Now, the project that was submitted on the 14th had the names of all the group members. However, the project that was submitted on the 15th carried only one name. No group member's name was there. So we had to look at it, and we chose the first one on two grounds. On the first ground, that it was submitted early, it was submitted first, and it was submitted with the names of all the group members. The second project was submitted later, which was on the 14th, and it carried only one name. When you are working as a group, please present everything you do as a group, all right? As a group. And group 4, you scored 32 out of 40. Group 5, you did not really give your project a name, but it's NGO management, which was also good, and you scored 33. Group 6 scored 32, optimizing distributed ledger technology, I think, and you scored 32, which was good. Group 6, you scored 36, ideas exposure, or I think ideas express. Yeah, ideas express. It had to do with transportation. Very good idea. Scored 36. Just 1 point to get into the pitch. Group 8, you scored 31. Group 8 scored 31, and your project name was called Bellet Chain. Bellet Chain. That's very nice. Group 9, you scored 31, voting system. Group 10, you scored 33, Web3 tribe. I must commend Group 10 because Group 10 was among the very first set of people that submitted their project. They did well. They scored 33. You did well. Well done. Group 11 scored 36. Group 11 scored 36, and your project was called Veriflux. A very good project. A very good project, and also qualified for the pitch. Group 12 scored 31. Authentic goods. Authentic goods, the idea is very good. I'm going to be sharing something with you all at the end of this class, so please listen attentively. Listen attentively. Group 13 scored 35. General solid minerals on the blockchain. Using the blockchain for general solid minerals. I mean, these are all amazing projects. I must commend you. Group 14 also scored 35, and your project is Govin. Govin. It has to do with taxation and revenue generation for government. This is actually a huge project. It is huge. So I'll need you guys to sit down and look at it very well. Group 15 scored 33. Secure real estate transaction. Group 15. Very commendable. Group 13 scored, Group 16 scored